Hi, I'm Carlos. I'm 20 years old, and though I'm not quite ready to sing my stories on stage, there's one tale I'd like to share with you. I started smoking when I was 14. My best friend Manny and I were just hanging out after school when he offered me a cigarette. I thought I'd never smoked, so why not? One smoke is not gonna hurt me, and I wasn't gonna make it a regular thing. So I lit up. It tasted terrible, but I have to admit I did feel pretty cool, like a real man, you know? We kept looking around, afraid our moms were gonna drive up and find us and catch us. But really, that was part of the adventure.
So guys, what made you start smoking?
The first time I smoked, I was at a carnival with my boyfriend, and of course there was friends there too, but they weren't with me. I didn't know where my boyfriend went, and I found him smoking. I did get mad at him at first, but then I decided that I was curious and I wanted to try it, and I coughed. It wasn't great at all, but then after that, I just want to keep going.
Problems at home and stuff make you so frustrated. It just makes you want to smoke.
I think like the stress from school will make you start smoking.
Parents too, if your parents smoke, maybe you want to try it too.
Yeah.
I think they start smoking because, like, the way that they're advertising these things now.
And like you, Amanda,
Peer pressure and curiosity, they'll see their friends doing it. Some of them will tell them to try it and they will, or others will be like, oh, I want to try it.
Well, it wasn't long before my afternoon smokes with Manny became a regular gig. We even got a couple of our friends to join us once in a while. It felt good to take a drag after a long day of classes. I worked pretty hard in school, so I thought I deserved a break. Smoking relaxed me, and it really gave us all a good chance to get together.
People who smoke aren't bad people, but they have a bad habit.
I have a bad habit biting my nails, and I could say right now I'm not gonna bite my nails ever again, but then like I get tempted to bite them. I think that's how people who smoke have the same habit.
Yeah.
Cigarettes contain nicotine, and nicotine becomes very addictive to your nerves. It's the nicotine in the cigarettes that affect you, and that's why I think people start smoking.
I think they continue to smoke because they think that they're not able to stop. They don't even try to stop, so they just keep going. Some people are real nervous, so they just smoke to like calm their nerves, and then their nerves get used to it and they can't stop.
Plus, it's all in the mind too. You keep telling yourself that I can't quit. Like, of course you're not gonna try.
After a couple of weeks of smoking, I started to look for more of these. This is about how much a pack of cigarettes cost. It just wasn't cool to be bumming from Manny all the time, so I started to buy my own. I had to give up a lot of things, but it was a great day whenever I had just enough money to buy cigarettes. The money I used to spend on video games or going to the movies or the mall with my friends was now going up in smoke.
How many corner stores you go to and you see kids our age?
They don't check IDs.
They don't really check IDs. They just give it
Selling.
to you. You be like, oh, let me get a Lucy.
I help out my father. He has a business, and I help him out in the store. And he sells cigarettes there. A pack of cigarettes, you run about $7.75 now. If I buy a pack a week, $7.75. Like, imagine how much expenses I'll be wasting in a year.
Kids around our school smoke, what, like 2 packs a day, 3?
So there's better things to do. Like with $7 instead of buying a cigarette. I hope everyone agrees, right? Yeah.
So by now you know I like to play a little guitar. But I gotta tell you, cigarettes don't do much to help me sing. And I've even found myself short of breath at times. Last winter I had a cold that lasted whole season long, and the smokes sure didn't help.
My dad used to smoke, but he stopped when my mom became pregnant after she had me.
My stepmom and my mom smoke.
I have families, like my uncle used to smoke and stuff.
My aunt used to smoke.
Yeah. My aunts, they're all smokers, but like I always tell them like when they're around me,
and them not to smoke and things like that because I really don't like it because I come out with my hair smelling like smoke. Makes you look older.
Older.
Yellow teeth.
Yeah, like as you get older, you look like you could be 20 and you look like you're 40.
I know, and then it makes your hair smell.
Yeah.
And then
I wouldn't do it myself because I see my parents, what they're going through. My mom smoked for a long time. My dad, he got asthma now. My aunt got cancer. So to me, like, I'm seeing all my family get hurt and all that. So I wouldn't want to do it.
It's like we don't have good role models and stuff like that because my aunt, she could be sick and she'll still keep on smoking.
Yeah.
So like in a way, they're putting it bad for themselves too, because like even though we tell them like, oh, can you stop smoking because you're gonna get even sick worse, but like they know that they're sick, so I think that they just be like, oh, I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm just gonna keep on smoking when that's not really good. Like you're supposed to be a role model to us not to start smoking.
My alternative is sports, just finding something else to do.
I also think like choosing the right friends too, because you know how your friends would like, you know, try to talk to you and make you like try to smoke, and like if you want to be my friend, you have to smoke because I want to look cool.
That's how it starts, and then you start smoking 2, then 3, then 2 packs.
You don't know how it tastes or if you'll be in the crowd. But like, I just say stand out, just be yourself, don't do anything to yourself that you might regret.
So finally, I decided I had enough. Enough scrounging for cigarette money, enough long, nasty head colds, enough struggling to hit those high notes every time I sing Mi Viejo. I'm trying to stop smoking for good, but I gotta tell you, it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I used to think I was a pretty tough guy. I mean, I'm not a quitter, but with cigarettes, I'm sure trying to be.